so I'm going to keep going. If I want to do any rock collecting up here, I'd like to have an hour of that, and then I can get to Walmart at any time, and there might be a restaurant or something I can eat at after dark. So I don't know, maybe we've got to turn the lights on already, eh? Let's keep going. We're at 750.1 miles. Here's another scenic area. If I want to be able to go to this rock area, I mean, it'll only be like a 10-minute drive back to Walmart, and I can eat and everything. Maybe they'll have a fish fry somewhere. I mean, it's a bigger town if it's got a Walmart. So, but I want to have at least an hour to, hopefully I can have an hour to collect rocks or see whatever there is to see there. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's the river. Okay. Some beautiful country up here. I think it's just as pretty as the West. And I've never seen it. I've never seen, well, I've seen the West some. It's good enough for me, I guess is what I'm saying. So many things right near home that you can see. Why would I go all the way out west without seeing this? And then on top of it, I may actually have ancestors up here. This is my area. I should learn my area. Literally, it's going to maybe possibly be my area. See it. It's like everybody's got like a nation that they belong to or a physical location. Like in Italy, those are very ancient. Those people are born in that same area. Cryon said that. So those people are custodians of that land, different areas, and they're often born in the same areas. We are often born in the same areas over and over again. Not all souls do that. Some souls jump around. They're like floaters. We used to have floaters at the nursing home, and you'd go from floor to floor. They call them floaters. Now some are reincarnate that way too. They're floaters. Which you got to learn all the areas to do that. If someone doesn't show up or something like that, you take their list. But most people have a permanent area, just like you had a floor of your own and a job. Some people have that area, that's their area, and when they come back to that area again. And maybe I'm not a floater, maybe this is my area here, you just don't know it yet. I kind of suspect it now. That maybe this is an area I've been in before, somewhere in the northern Midwest, and you're going to enjoy it there. You're gonna like that area because you know it. You'd rather work there than anywhere else because you've been there before. And then there's some souls that do jump around. And Cryon, the Lee Carroll, goes wherever they assign him. He agrees with that. That's what he wants. He wants to do that. He's going to be in Africa next time. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on in Africa, and he's going to be part of it. Africa's going to be a big. They're going to grow. And a lot of good things are going to happen for Africa, and he wants to be part of that. So he's going to go from being an American to being an African. And we can choose where we want to go next time. He said that. If you really have a strong feeling that you'd like to, let's say, be in France, you love France or something, and maybe you've been there and you'd like to go there again, you can ask. You can put in for that floor, for that area, and you'll get it, more than likely. I mean, if it's something that would really be good, for you. I mean, sometimes you could put in for something maybe there's no way you can ever do, but Cryon said that we're entering an area, whereas before you were just assigned, whereas now you have some degree of, you have some ability to be able to kind of choose where you're going to be, even what sex. If you want to be a woman next time, you could kind of put it out there, hey, I'd like to be this sex instead, or that sex, or I'd like to be the same sex. You can do that. Geographically, you can decide, okay, I'd like to be here, let's say. We do have some control, at least older souls do, have some control over what we're gonna do next time and where we're gonna be. That may not be the case for everyone, but Cryon talks about that. Where you're going to be born next time is what I'm referring to. Because we don't live forever. I don't really know where I want to be. I feel like I might have an attachment to this area though, like the northern Minnesota, northern Michigan, Wisconsin, and I'm here, so I'm actually growing to really like this area, and it's like things kind of brought me out here, and I actually like it, so it's nice. For the really old souls, people that have really been over and over and over and over and over again, I mean, you gotta keep in mind that the population of the earth was really small, like even 200 years ago compared to what it is now. And so if you were here 200 years ago, unless you were a native, you probably weren't here. You were either in Europe or Asia. A native, you weren't here, like a couple hundred years ago or something like that. But for people that have been around for 1,000 years, Cryon says that many of those souls passed through India. At least one life in India. And that was kind of like everybody goes through second grade. India was